back to Foster the Meeple, a channel all about
board games
and
lying.
Exactly. We are back again today, obviously, because here we are, and we are doing a bit of a preview video for a game that is releasing soon called
Contrabanter
from Skybound Tabletop, who very kindly sponsored this video. Now, as per usual with our preview videos, we are going to give you a little overview, and then we're going to jump into a discussion to help you find out whether or not this game is right for you. It's releasing on June 12th, so you better figure it out, okay? We're here to help you with that. Let's talk about Contrabanter. This is a party game. How many people did you say?
15.
This plays from 2 to 15 people.
No, 50.
50?
15.
Oh my God. I was like, I don't know that many people. When do you have
I
that
don't
many
know
people?
15 people.
You would have 50 people.
Actually,
you could do it
that's
at
true.
a
I know
wedding.
15
It would be a
people.
great wedding activity.
I don't know if I can name 50 people, though.
I could name 50 people.
Okay, sure. Could you name 50 people that you could get to come play a game with you? You can't include our community.
Damn it. I was like, yup. The point is, this game plays between 2 and 15 people, and it is a party game, okay? So, let's talk a little bit about how this game plays, shall we? So, there are going to be 2 teams. And you know what? Maybe there could be more teams. See if I care. It's a party game. Have fun. But there are going to be a couple of teams. In a 2-player game, you are your own team. And that's cool. You could do that. Each team is going to have 3 cards that have a word on them.
How many?
3 cards that have a word on them. There is a green side, and there's a red side.
What's
the
on
red
them?
side is slightly more difficult. Apparently. Okay?
Apparently.
So, your team's gonna have these 3 words in front of them, and let's just say these are the words: align, tower, and grand. And then what's gonna happen is the other team is going to grab a prompt card, and they're going to look at it, and there's 3 prompts on it, and they're going to select one of those prompts to read to your team. As an example, what is your favorite type of weather and why? Okay? That might be one of the prompts. Let me tell you what the other ones are. What was your childhood home like? Where do you hide your gifts for other people in your home? So you would ask one of those questions. Then the team would need to consult their words and tell you a story. And the story has to have all 3 of those words in it. But I don't know, as the listener, I don't know what those words are. So I'm trying to figure out what those words are.
Give me the prompt again.
What is your favorite type of weather and why? I already know what the words are.
Oh. Well, let's do it right now.
Okay, just do it right now.
Let's do it. Do you want to do it?
I want to do it. Laura, live example. Go. What's your favorite type of weather and why, Jeff?
I am very much a fan of rain. I'm going to tell you why. When it's raining, you get a really delicious smell. You know what I mean? When you're walking around, it's like wet grass, wet pavement. Just like it smells like rain.
Freeze. Is one of your words pavement?
No.
Okay. So I'm just going to show you in live time what happens. As the listener, I can tell you to stop or freeze or whatever. And I get 3 guesses. Okay? I got it wrong. I've used one of my guesses. Continue.
So while you're doing this, ultimately there's multiple things that can happen. Okay? There's consequences of walking around in the rain. Okay? When the rain hits pavement, okay? Depending on where you're at. Have you ever been to a racetrack when it's raining? And that rubber smell with the rain?
Freeze.
Yeah.
Rubber.
Correct.
Okay. So I got another guess, but I got it right. Okay, so I've used 2 of my guesses, so I have 1 more guess. Now, I believe there is a time limit just so everybody knows, but we're just doing this for fun.
Sure.
So giver.
Okay. To continue my story, when you're at the racetrack,
Mm-hmm.
okay, one of the key ingredients of the asphalt at a racetrack is marble.
What?
One of the key ingredients. You want me to say this again? One of the key
Freeze.
ingredients. Yeah.
Key. Okay, so that
It was
would.
marble.
Oh dang! I should have known.
Consequence.
Okay, so Jeff's.
I'm good at this.
Jeff's words were marble, rubber, and consequence. So I guessed rubber. Okay, so that card is going to go away, and then the next round, Jeff will get to draw a new card as they continue to tell me stories. You're going to play over 3 rounds. You're going to get points for the cards that you have guessed. As the listener, you're going to get points for cards that you were able to get through. But you do need to make sure that you say all of the words. Okay, it's very important. So that's how the game works. Now, there's one thing that I wanted to mention that Jeff didn't do, but that you could do. You can actually put your words in the middle of other words. As
like
an
rubber
example, band. Exactly. As an example, when I was at Canada Plays, I played this with a bunch of people, and the other team's word was script, and they used the term subscription.
Oh.
Yeah.
Spicy.
Mm-hmm. There was one word that I used that was really good, and now I can't remember what it was, but I kept saying it, and nobody. No, it was really good. But anyways, you can tuck them in to other words and all of these different things. The game is obviously like relatively quick because you're going around 3 rounds. So in an example of like, I don't know, a 6-player game, you have 2 teams of 3, 90 seconds, 90 seconds, 90 seconds, 90 seconds, 90 seconds, 90 seconds, done.
Did you really have to do it that way?
I did. I wanted to give you the full feel of it all, okay? Mm-hmm. But that is the game. This is a new kind of style party game where you are just doing words and making up stories and all of that kind of stuff. Now, the question is always, who is this game for?
I think it's interesting. Normally, I have a tendency to say party games are for higher player counts. This does work at 2 players.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
I would say, yeah, if it's a really good kind of like icebreaker. I could see this working really good in like a work environment where you're at a retreat or you're trying to like get people to like ease up a little bit and have a couple laughs. It would be a good icebreaker for large groups of people.
Yes. Who it might not be for, if making up a story on the spot stresses you out, it might not be for you. Yeah. Because like when playing with a team, so on my team there were 4 people and there were like 2 people that were talking more because 2 people weren't really sure and they didn't want to be the ones to mess up and say the word. But I think with a game like this, you really just have to let all your,
inhibitions to
the wind, okay? Just throw them. Goodbye, put them in the wind, because it's all for fun and it's all for silliness. And I think the fact of the matter is you have 90 seconds to make up the story. It's not going to be a good story. And you are somebody is going to guess the word because sometimes the prompts are just so ridiculous that you can't, like they don't go with your words basically. So you just need to be able to be comfortable in silliness.
It's not a game, in my opinion, that you try to win, necessarily.
No.
It's just to have fun.
For sure.
So if you're the type of person that's solely focused on wanting to win and driving that forward, that's fine. Might not be for you.
Yeah. Yep. There is another mode of the game that you can play where you introduce marked cards, and these are different words that you're not allowed to say. And the other team can, like, as an example, what? And if you say the marked word, they can call you out on it. So there is like an advanced version of the game. Like I mentioned, the green side of the cards are easier words. The red side are a bit more difficult, like polar. Kind of harder to put that into a standard sentence. Iron. Okay, so iron was one of the ones that we had at Canada Plays, I will mention. And I went into a whole spiel about Marvel. And then one of my teammates, James, was like, yeah, you have Captain America, Iron Man, Black Widow, the Hulk, and he just listed so many.
That's funny.
And it was hilarious. This game is going to get you lots of laughs, and it's definitely, it's one of those games that you want to either break up your game night, start a game night, or if you're just doing straight up party games, this could be a great addition to the lineup.
To the mix.
To the mix, exactly.
Mix was one of my words.
What?
Just kidding.
Anyways, and there are a bunch of prompt cards. So just so you know, lots of game in this tiny box. So if you're looking for a new party game, this could be right for you. Definitely make sure to check out lots of different content about it to see whether or not it's a good fit for you. I can definitely see us maybe for like a party game day or something pulling this out for a video. So hopefully someday you'll get to see us play it as well. But that is everything that we have for today. Now, if you're interested in buying board games like Contrabanter, you should first start by checking your friendly local gaming store. And for us, that is...
The Boardroom Game Cafe.
Heck yeah, it is. And if you like what you see...
Please subscribe.
We hope to see you again soon. And now we say goodbye. Goodbye!
There it is.
What do you guys like? I'm so bad at this game. It's got Kramer.
Play-Doh.
I have. You guys, oh, we all have. All right. So I think when it comes to snacks, I am completely helpless, and I cannot stop with the Sour Patch Kids.
Sour Patch.
Sour Patch Kids. I will go on Sour Patch Kids.
The red with the blue.
I can't eat those stuff. You can't eat what? Sour Patch? It's just too much.
Nice. Nice. I was watching something on HBO the other day. And I always find it really disappointing when you hear the ba-ding, but it's not followed by the Game of Thrones song.
Yeah.
It's funny that has become like, because there's so many HBO shows, but I'm like, that is synonymous with that ba-ding, bow, bow.
Playing a new game. I thought you were going to punch this and I was going to...
I would never. See? It's hiding because it's contraband. So, I had to scratch my cheeks. Do you know what would have been really funny? Is if at the very beginning of the video, we each picked 3, and throughout the video, we had to say those.
That would have been funny.
Hindsight, my friends. It's 2020.